teacher and for the students. And now the today's topic is cooperative learning. And I hope that each and everybody is aware about the cooperative, the word cooperative. If we will go through the definition of the cooperative, either we have to take the help of the others one. That one is the simple definition of the cooperative. Without taking the help of the others one, either the fellow teachers or with the students or with the different levels of the school, we cannot function properly. And a teacher's main task is to guide his student that he or she will able to learn the things easily and properly. Giving the answer to them, only make the things be friendly to the students. Either a teacher has the friendly attitude in the class one, the students will able to tell their problems and what they are understanding, what they have the confusion. Unless or until there is not a question and answer session in the class one, that will not be a good learning. The class is not a single way process. It's a two-way process. Today we are here that only I will tell you the things one, that will not be proper one. Unless or until you will not participate in today's program. Next one. Now we are coming to the directly that the contents what we have today we are going to discuss with each other. I am not going to teach you. We are going to discuss the certain things here. The first one is what is cooperative learning. I am not going to the exact definition of the cooperative learning. It is what we think the cooperative learning. How we can cooperate the students in their learning. How a teacher can cooperate? By giving them the only notes or providing them the copies and the other one or the something else they have to do. Anybody can answer this one? How you can cooperate with your students in their learning?
Teacher can help in what the problem they are facing.
What type of problems you will discuss?
Like some students have some kind of hesitation.
Yeah,
She can
that's
help
the
them.
main thing. Okay, that's the main thing. We have to know the history of the students of a particular group or a particular class. If I am teaching science in grade 8-1, so I must be aware about the what is the history of the students of this class, what their previous knowledge, and each and every student are different. We cannot go through a simple formula that is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. We have to think about each and every individual and how do you build up the cooperation in the students, how it can be built up, because everybody is coming from the different places, and how the cooperation in the school will build up, how you will build up.
By listening to them what they are saying, instead of making them quiet, listen to them what they are saying.
So it's quite difficult then that around 30 students, 27 students are there in your class. If you are going to listen individually, your one day is going to finish.
It is not necessary that everyone will speak. There are few who speaks. Rest
No,
are-
how they will build up this amongst the students, not only from the teacher. We can make the similar type of groups in which different types of levels of the students are put into the group one and assign them a task. Each and everybody is here, present here, having a task. What is our main task is to teach our students that they will be able to live their life easily. That's one is the one our task, na? Or only getting the salary is our task. Not na. Our main task is to teach the students. That's why there should be a task should be given and the different groups should be created in the school, in the class, and the particular type of the levels should be there. And the second one is for first I am coming to the what is cooperative learning. Aman sir, what is cooperative learning? I'm coming to the definition one, the book definition. Cooperative learning is a teaching strategy where small groups of students work together for a common task. And what is that? Each and everybody has the common task. Now here, so we are working together or not? First, we should have this one, to work together. If we will work together one, it will be quite easy to transform this idea to the young minds. Because every student follow their teacher, especially class teacher. How we behave, how we talk, how we teach, how we move, they copy us. So that's why we have to be careful while we are talking outside the class and conversation with the other fellow teachers. We should have the proper way of talking and proper way of behaving should be there in order to get the respect from the others one. So like that one, and here we have now this is there that the three teachers are alike, they are having in a group, and the other four teachers are in a same group. Why this thing happens? Because each and every individual wants to be in their alike group. Maths में one thing is said, कि same type of numbers always moves to each other, same way. That's the human nature is there. We cannot be in a, whole body will not be in a group. There will be a small group. Then that can be beneficial for them. Because if you will have the common task one, then you will get the idea how to deal with the situation. Now the next one is principal, core principal. This one is the principal, the another one, not this principal, okay? This one is the physics principal. Whatever the rules, the formulas, the laws we have, the first one is positive interdependence. What is positive interdependence? Anybody has any idea in a small words? Positive everybody knows that na, this one is positive. But what is the importance of the positive? The things are going to increase one. The quality increase, your knowledge increase, or interdependence क्या है? What is the interdependence here in this room? हम एक दूसरे पे depend करते हैं. We are dependent one. For some other cases, a class teacher is dependent on the other teachers one, the other subjects one. Students are fully dependent on the teacher in terms of the learning one. That's clear? So that should be positive. इसमें dependence होना चाहिए कि we should not give the defense to anyone in his or her mistakes. We should point out the shortcomings of a person of a group one and try to guide them to overcome their shortcomings. That is called the positive interdependence, or each and everybody's interdependence in a group. Here also dependence, interdependence is there. That now these days the examination person who are the in charge of the examination, they are much more dependent, have the dependency on the others one. Because at every step they have to take the help of the others one. Otherwise, no work is going to be completed properly. So this interdependence is one of the, not only the quality of the teaching and learning process, this one is the quality of the human beings. And this another one is individual accountability. आपसे you will be asked about your mistakes alone. The others will not be responsible for your shortcomings. Everybody will be getting the appraisal for a good work, but for a mistake, individual has to face that one. This accountability should be there. What is the accountability? I think in my view, the self-accountability is the most perfect thing of a human being. We are not working to appraise the management, to get the good things from the management. We should be accountable. Our work is assigned to us, that should be completed in the proper period of time. and we have to be accountable before going to sleep. We should able to answer ourselves that either I am able to complete my duties with a grace or I haven't completed my task. That accountability should be there. For that, if you will have self-accountability, I think there is less tension for your future, for the other day's task. Because task is not going to finish. One work a person completes, there is always a next one. So for a human being, there is no relax, especially in the religion of Islam. There is no, after having a 1 month hard work, again you have a one namaz is more. In terms of the shukriya. So we have to be like that one. And I have the strong belief that the human have this ability. There is no need of the human to have a relaxed days. Only the relax is for 8 hours. That is daily we are getting that. And the next one is face-to-face interaction. What is the importance of face-to-face interaction? Anybody can say? But here the human mentality is they are hiding after doing the mistakes.
Yes.
Because we have to listen something. But I think if you will coming after a long time, a lot of things will be connected and that will be given to you. If for a single mistake you are coming in front of and taking the responsibility, I think you are going to get less negative. So that's why you have to face the things one. Face-to-face interaction is necessary for the students or not? For the employees also that is more important, for the students one. If anybody is saying you will just ignoring any student, he or she will not able to learn the things properly. So don't do the ignorance part from your character in the school. There should not be any ignorance part either from the student or from the fellow teachers. The next one is collaborative skill that we have discussed a lot. And the current example I have given of the examination going on. Everybody is involved, na? But their roles are different. Every day we are playing different roles. Yes or not? Here we are the teachers of the NNS. And after moving outside, what we are? We will be recognized by our family name or individual identity. So every day we are changing our identity. Every moment we are changing that identity. And one thing is very important for the students one. They are changing their identities after half an hour. They are the students of mathematics, they are the students of the science, they are the students of this one, and they are the students of 7th A, they are the students of the NNSS, and then again they are the son and the daughter of this Fala person, and he is a person of Bhiwandi, and of Thane, and of Maharashtra, and of India. Like that one, every time they are changing. So don't be strict on the identity, but depend on your character. And the next one is group processing. Why the group is more convenient? Because each and everybody share the responsibility. And the workload will be less for individual one. And that one is clear that the role in a group is defined. One should be leader, the other should work. This task is given to them and this task is given to the others one. Why the leader is necessary? Achha, just you have thought that why the need of the principal in the school? I think most of the people think that there is no need of the principal. All the things are working there. No. Every time, every group, every small unit or a big unit requires a leader. Without leader, nothing can. Because everybody knows the work, but how to move, that is important. You have seen the birds are flying in the sky. One leader is there. Where that moves, everybody knows that. And one is there, blind followers, and the others one, everybody knows that. So that one is not the blind follower, but we have to be follow something. Because without following nothing, you will not be like a kite without the string. Next one, answer. Benefits. What is the benefit that we have discussed that one? Enhance academic performance. कैसे बढ़ेगी? How the academic performance can be increased for a student in a group? Like some days earlier we have the quiz competition, na? The students in a group one, some questions were given 100 questions to prepare for individual. That will be quite difficult. In groups there were 5 students, 20 questions were divided, and their performance was very good. That is good, na? If I doesn't know mathematics, my friend knows better mathematics, I can help me. And how to take the things on? How we have learned to eat the food? Anybody has teaches us? Or in a group now, in every family, in groups we are taking dinner or lunch, and that's why in the group we have learned a lot. Because human beings copy the others, and the small kids always copy their elders. So that's one is the benefit of the group one. Or the share of the responsibility will be less one, and the result will be more fruitful for them. Easily task can be done. And the another one is improved social skill. The major thing, one definition is there, humans are the social animal. Yes, only one difference is there. Human lives in a society, that's why they are the human beings. So not only in a group one, the animals are also in the group one, but their behavior is not like a group one. So we have to have the certain restrictions in a particular group for our freedom. Because if I am here one, my area is up to this one. From here is size area is there. So we have to take care of that one. So that's why everybody cares each other. Why the family members take care of each other? Because they are in a particular group. If you will have that your any friend having any difficulty outside, definitely you will help without anybody saying, or he will or she will approach to do that one. Because this tendency builds up in a group one. So we have to create this tendency to our students in their problem solving. And one thing is very common, to fight to the other groups, student makes group very easily. But to learn the good things, they are not getting the group one. If any student say to their friends, just come and we are going for the namaz, I think nobody will follow. If they will say, just come and have a fight with the other one, too many people will. So why this thing happens? Because we are giving the fruitful result for the bad things. This one is the encouragement. If you are fighting with the others one and wins that fight, you will be encouraged by the others one. So thus we have to avoid in our students group, and each and everybody should help each other. आज वो उसकी हेल्प करेंगे, कल उनको ऑटोमेटिक हेल्प मिल जाएगी. शेयरिंग है एक दूसरे से. दैट इज देयर. ग्रेटर सेल्फ एस्टीम. और जब आप ग्रुप लीड करते हैं तो आपकी सेल्फ एस्टीम इज हायर दैन. The another one is higher level of engagement. Projects, good projects are always done in groups. Individual person cannot complete a project in a good manner. He or she will just copy the things and get that one. Because if we have a 4-person group, 4 minds will work. So, and students have the lot of ideas. What we doesn't have, because there are increasing energy thing, and the age of the group of the students around 12 to 18, they have the maximum energy at that time at every level, either the mind development or the mind thinking or the ideas. They have the much more better than us. That's why we have to systemize that one. One thing is there now, for the river, how the river makes its path? By moving on that path. And why the river is not going in a straight line? Huh? It's possible, na? It's easy, na, that straight line will be there. And the two things are there. One, they are getting the soft soil to be eroded easily, and that's why they are doing that one. And if anything moves in a straight line, that will not benefit the other parts. Most of the areas will be left behind. That's why when we have an obstacle there, we change our path. That's why the river has done that one. Then they got the hard surface, it changes that one. So this should be the human nature should be there. If I am not able to do this work one, so I will take the help of the others one. So this, if we will able to build up this habit in our students, that will be a easy task. I have seen that most of the things, most of the people are not asking questions, because every student is hesitant in asking the question. Because if anybody is asked they are saying a silly, no question is silly. But we are having the class, this one is a silly question, this one is a good question, and this one is a bad question. But all questions are okay. According to their level, they will ask the question. If a student will ask, ma'am, what is A plus B? So what will be the answer? What is A plus B? That is A plus B is always A plus B. Huh? That is nothing is there, na? So why we are hesitant of that, giving the answer that one? And we are saying, stop that one, you are asking a silly question. No, because he is asking the question according to his or her mind. So we have to improve that one, the asking ability of any person to be there. We are going to have a new place, but we are not asking to the other person. That's why we are having the too much wording here and there. If we will ask the address of the proper person, we will able to reach the destination easily. And sometimes the Google. Achha, one thing is that everybody thinks that Google is giving real location of any object. Yesterday a case happens in Kerala. Two doctors drowned in a river.
Yes, sir.
One is Dr. Ajmal and another one is Dr. They were just, it's a raining in the night one. They are returning after having a birthday party, and they have rain was there and the road was not so busy. They have opened the GPS and this directed, and this GPS directed to them their river.
And that river was broken 9 years ago.
And they were gone. 4 persons were there. 2 were the person who was sitting back seat, they were. So that happens sometimes. So we should not be dependent fully. That's why I told you the positive interdependence. We should be aware about that one. I cannot close my eyes to giving my responsibility to Anjum. If I am giving my responsibility, some responsibility to her, I should open my eyes and have a vigil on that. That one is called the positive interdependence. And the another thing is better conflict resolution skill. होता है ना कि अभी whatever we are getting a problem, we are hesitant. क्या होगा, क्या नहीं होगा, nothing. You have to think a while and try to get the result of that. How to overcome a problem. That should be the main task. Don't worry about the problem happens. Now you have to use an energy to overcome that problem. And that ability we have to build up in the students one. After making the student, they are hesitant, na? They are not answering you and not answering to their families also. But we have to make a relation like that one. They will be able to tell their shortcomings and the weaknesses and the faults to the teachers and their parents. Implementation. The major portion is the plans are very good. But the major task is how to implement this thing. The implementation, because implementation requires a lot of manpower. Time also, and each and every, and for that one, how to implement a program, there should be a research. Without research, you cannot do it properly, implement the plan. One thing is there, where are we or where are you, where to go and what to get. If these three things are there, then only you will be able to act properly. Plan ahead. Every day morning we have a plan. Yes or not?
Yes, sir.
What the plan daily we have except the Sunday? We have to reach the school either willingly or unwillingly. You have to reach there, na? That should be the plan. If plan is not there, you will not reach. If you doesn't have the plan that I have to reach at 7:30, then only you will able to reach, because according to that one you will act according to that one, not properly, because every step there is a calculation. 5 minutes in this one, 10 minutes in this one, 5 minutes in this one. Another one is form groups. Achha, one thing is there na, for the part of the school one. If one student is late, the teacher will shout him or her. If students are late in a group, their shout will be there. But the person will think maybe some genuine reason was there, that's why too many people are. So that advantage is there in a group. You will get the more time and more freedom. And then next one is assign roles. Group cannot be free that you have to do all the things. Everybody will not do all the things. She will teach science, he will teach math, he will teach ICT, he will teach English. That all the roles are assigned. While assigning the group for the students one, clear the role that you A will be the leader of this one. We have discussed about the importance of the leader also. No? Leader should be there. He will do the writing part and he will do the collect the materials. Then the task will be easily done. It's in a group. If a task is done in a group, it will save your time. Another one is explain the task. That I have said where are we, what to do and what to get. All the three tenses are there. Yesterday, present, today and tomorrow. Monitor and guide. That I have said that I cannot give all my tasks to the newbies, but I have that one. After forming the group one, the concerned teacher should have the eye on each and group, how they are moving, how the works are done. Review and reflect. What is review?
To give feedback.
Huh?
Feedback.
Feedback. How the work was done. And reflect how it will be seen to the others one. Kya impact hoga? What will be the impact one? What is the impact of this workshop? That every face is will like that one. Or maybe some positive things you will get that one or not. Because nobody is willing, because the time is not there, separate time is not there. But I hope that this can be done. One thing is there, we have to come out this mentality. We are giving the importance those who are not in the group. But we have to give the importance those who are present and are in the group. Because we are lot of talking about the अच्छा वो क्यों नहीं आया? अरे यार जो आया, that is important for that one ना. That's why yesterday I told the Munira miss, if one is there, we will take the workshop and have enhance our quality ना. So that should be the way, that should be the motive. If anything is given, that we have to do. Otherwise, this thing we have to do after a month. That will again a lot of work will be there. No day is free for us. And Sunday is more busy for us. We think that Sunday is easy. Wow. In reality, Sunday is very tough for any individual. So that's why be careful in this one. Don't wait for the days to come. What are in the days one, we have to be in that days. Decide objectives. Without objectives, from the days of the practical one, we have the aim, the materials, the objective, the requirements, the procedure. the result. I think this one is the best way. All the things are coming. Observation is there, table formation is there, last में conclusion is there, and then we have a result. So after these things, we are getting the result one. So each and everybody we are aware about all the things one. I think in the science practical we have got all the summary of this workshop, I think. Yes? Next one. Diverse skills and background. What is diverse skill?
Different skills and backgrounds of different.
अच्छा एक होता है ना good leader की क्या होती है? They listen to their followers quietly and easily and getting the ideas and changing to according to that one and creating that idea. That's the best thing. To be a good scorer or a good presenter, you have to be good listener first. Without listening properly, you will not able to speak properly or able to act properly. That's why sometimes the problem comes. The person wants to say something, but that person listens something else. Why? Because the problem of proper listening and speaking is there. Because we are not, if anything is not, we are not unable to understand that one, we are not asking again. Because we are not open to answer the questions. Because every institution or everywhere that one is that the employees cannot ask questions from the employee. I think to work for a better one, a proper question session should be there. They should discuss their problem and that thing should be created in the school one. If this habit is from the school one, anybody can ask. And that bit seems to be a silly question for the others one, but not silly for the who is asking for the question. Diverse skills and background. Without knowing the background, you will not be able to do that one. If I am going to prepare a timetable that I will give him a Islamic studies or give him a maths, how he will do that? Because for that one, I have to go through the background of the things one. What actually we have to do and according to how we have to. कहाँ जाना है, कैसे जाना है, कैसे should be important. Then we will able to move properly. Next one, role assignment is already there. Leader, recorder, presenter. All are the three constituents of a group is there. One leader is there, one should be record, like the Zokia Miss is recording the things one, and presenter. Anybody should presenter. Why that one person is not doing all the things? Why the leader cannot do other things? Because that sometimes the teacher are saying कि सर मुझसे कहते हैं why सर ही क्यों नहीं करते? That's not possible. If I have an eye on all the things one, so I requires a hand for that one. Na? That anybody can record that one and the other can present that one. So that should be there, and that also gives the involvement of each part of the group. Otherwise, one person will do all the things. What the others will do? The others will be a spectator. No, because the group should be, everybody should participate in that group. Next one. Clear objectives and guidelines. Clear, this should be done. आता है ना कि no, you have to do this one. That should be clear. And time bound should be clear. No, it will be from 1 to 2, it should be from 1 to 2. How it will be managed, that depends for the particular group. और होता है, अगर if we will be in agar, nothing can be done. कि CBSE ज़्यादा है, MSB ज़्यादा है, college ज़्यादा है, कम है, we will not able to do. Why we are not thinking that we are the teachers one? If is there because the problems are different for the others one. But the thing should be done. That will be good for part for the leader is there. If any task is done under the scheduled time one, that will be more easy for the others one. That's clear? Yes. Monitor and guide. Again and again the monitoring part is more important. Like we are facing the problem for the students, they are not behaving properly. Because they are not monitored properly. We are giving the mobiles to our small kids and there is no monitor what they are doing. Only we are saying कि बेटा एक घंटे में ले लेंगे. That's the clear cut objective is there. और एक घंटे में क्या करता है that is not important for us. That monitor should be there. That's why the lot of problems are coming. We are not also monitored ourselves. And one thing is very bad. We are starting the things late. That's why we are not able to complete the things. We have to start earlier. Early to bed, early to. That makes the things well. I am saying that makes things well. Provide help when needed. This part is missing from us. When a student is coming to us to ask any problem, we are saying, no, we don't have the time. But you have to get that one. Na? Solve the problem. What the student's problem is there. It will take a very few minutes to solve the problem. And one thing is very bad we have कि तुम पूछ रहे हो ये मैंने एक महीने पहले पढ़ाया आज पूछ रहे हो यार उसका आज हुआ है ना तो बता दीजिए ना if you have the time. Why you are taking too much tension spending your energy in this one कि एक महीना पहले इतना याद है आपको कि एक महीना पहले 2 मिनट में बता के खत्म कर दीजिए ना. That's all. तो हम ये सोचते हैं कि अगर आज we will do this one every day they will last. No, that should not be. Why we are bothering about the future one? Why we are not giving the importance to the present one? If we will give the importance to the present one, I think future is going to be bright. Nobody can make their future by their own will only. By their work they can build their future and today's will be evaluated tomorrow. Yes, Aman sir. So we will provide the help to the others one. In our group, especially in teachers, we are giving that one. No, we should have. We should have. Because we are, if we are a box and a non-living thing, then our things is going to finish. If we are a living thing and a human being, if we will give the idea or the things to be guide to anyone, that will increase here. How you will make yourself like a empty dabba or a dabba full of ideas. That depends on the human person. Challenges and solution. Every day, every problem, everything there are some challenges. That is the human nature. How you overcome the challenges. Every day we have the challenge. After entering into the school, challenge starts. So we have to overcome that challenge. Now, why we are hiding that I am just getting to know that some teacher is crying. What is the need to cry, yaar? If the things happens bad one, take your confidence, okay, and go for it, yaar. Face it now. अगर मालूम है किसी को anybody है कि मुनीरा मिस will प्रिवेंटिव अटैक हो कि चिल्लाएंगे मेरे ऊपर तो why we are waiting to कल चिल्लाएं आज क्यों नहीं चिल्ला के खत्म कर दे यार. That will be easy. उतने दिन आप 24 घंटा वरी रहेंगे. अगर कोई आपसे कह दे कि कल मैं आपको डांटूंगा देख लीजिए आपका क्या हालत होगी उसी वक्त डांट के खत्म कर दे. That will be more easy. तो that should be there. There should not be waiting things. खाना एक टाइम का रख देंगे फ्रिज में भी रखेंगे 4 दिन 5 दिन के बाद नहीं चलेगा. That will never be that. So this should be there. We can give the some environment for that one, but not for the ever should not be there. Group conflict. Yes, when we are coming to the group one, there is always lot of conflict there. And in this school, mashallah, we have lot of groups. Supervisor group, this group. And now I am giving my own experience. I think around Munira Miss we have the 20 groups now, which are working that one. And to go through all the group is quite impossible for me. I am saying the word impossible for me because I am not mobile friendly. I am not using mobile. I think for my whole day after the school I am using mobile for half an hour. After the school. That's why the most of the messages I am not able to answer that one. not able to see that one. That's the problem for that one. But I have to live in this one, so I have to overcome that problem. How I will overcome that one? It depends on my ability. Everyday excuse will not be going to be help. Everyday excuse will not help. But we have to change accordingly somewhat. Role assignment. If role assignment is there, then the conflict will be lesser one. कह सकता है ना आदमी कि मुझे तो यही करना था, मैंने तो अपना किया, आपने अपना किया. So each and every duties are clear. Another one is uneven participation. अगर ऐसा है तो क्या करते हैं? कोई टीचर अगर रोज लेट आता है तो what we are doing? We are changing the responsibility of that. Change होती है कि नहीं होती? तो this should always be there. क्योंकि ग्रुप की खूबसूरती यही है कि हर आदमी अगर सेम हो जाएगा तो ग्रुप तो काम ही नहीं कर पाएगा, क्योंकि हर आदमी एक ही काम करेगा, बाकी काम कौन करेगा? तो ग्रुप बनाने में वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ दैट वन कि डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ पर्सन शुड बी देयर इन ईच ग्रुप. मैथ्स में एक अच्छा स्टूडेंट है तो दूसरे में जो है दूसरे में भी अच्छा होना चाहिए मैथ्स का. एक में सब मैथ्स के डाल देंगे तो आपका ग्रुप कभी प्रॉपर नहीं होगा. सो वी हैव टू टेक केयर. दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव टू नो द बैकग्राउंड ऑफ द ईच एंड एवरी individual. Another one is time management. I think we are no need to discuss for us. We are all are familiar about this, and we are managing it. I think quite well. What I have the experience quite well. How it happens, I'm not bothered about the result one, but manages that one. Sometime we are giving more time for that one. After 3 to 3:15 that complete. That's called the time management. And to complete the work in the time one, that will be the best part. Next one. And these things what we have discussed already in the detailed one. Cooperative learning boost engagement. एक कंपटीशन भी बिल्डअप होता है ना, उसने इतना अच्छा किया मेरे ग्रुप में तो आई हैव टू डू दैट वन. जिस टीचर ने अच्छा करना है वो बच्चों में कंपटीशन बिल्डअप कर रहे हैं परफॉर्मेंस में, एकेडमिक लेवल में, तो देन हिज और हर टास्क विल बी इजियर. एक टीचर में भी है ना कि अगर दो टीचर में आ जाए बिल्डअप, यानी पॉजिटिव, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द पॉजिटिव वन एवरी टाइम. पॉजिटिव बिल्डअप हो जाए कि अच्छा सना मिस मुझसे अच्छा पढ़ा रही हैं, एक महीने बाद मुनीरा मिस कहेंगे कि नहीं ये भी अच्छा पढ़ा रहा है. दैट शुड बी दैट. एंड दिस थिंग नथिंग रिक्वायर्स एनीथिंग एल्स, एनीथिंग मोर. ओनली योर, जिसको कहते हैं ना कि बहुत चीज़ हम लोग बात करते हैं कि हमारी इज्जत कम होगी, मैम ने डांट दिया. यार इज्जत इतनी आसानी से कम नहीं होती है, पढ़ती है. वॉट एवर भी डिपेंड. बड़ों से डांट, एक कहा जाता है, हम लोग बचपन में सुनते थे कि उस्ताद की मार जो है ऊपर जाके चमके, तो उससे बेइज्जती नहीं होती. रोल मेक एवरीवन एक्टिव. That's clear. Role, if any teacher or any student is giving the role to monitor, what is the benefits of the monitor in the class? Everybody has done a monitor now. And what are the criteria you are making to have a monitor? First day होगा academic, the student who is good, we are appointing monitor. But most of the time, academic good students are unable to control the class one. So then again we have the कौन सबसे बदमाश है? Monitor. Yeah, sometimes we are getting the positive result.
Yes.
Maximum time we are getting the positive result. So that ability should be there. We should able to choose to whom to given which role. अगर आमिर खान से कोई कहे कि आप डायरेक्शन बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं तो that's not possible. ना इतना अच्छा नहीं होगा. He is an actor, he can act very well. And B.R. Chopra was a director. He can direct, but he cannot act as a hero. So that's why the role is assigned for. We have to go for it one and choose that which student is given which role. And now this thing is going to come in next few months. We are going to do this one. Yes or not? And previously we have done this one. So that one is not a difficult task for us. Because now think every teacher's mind is there, everybody is thinking कि इसको कौन सा role देंगे. That's called the pre-knowledge and prerequisite things are there. Reflection, complete learning. रिफ्लेक्शन जब तक, व्हाट इज रिफ्लेक्शन? How you explain
Whatever
that?
we are teaching should be reflected in
Reflected from the parts of the, जैसे शीशा हम लोग देखते हैं, मिरर देखते हैं ना, हमारा चेहरा हमारा ही दिखता है, तो वो रिफ्लेक्शन आना चाहिए। मुंह धुलने के बाद चेहरे में कुछ चेंजेस आते हैं, रिफ्लेक्शन ना, तो दैट शुड बी सीन इन द स्टूडेंट आफ्टर गिविंग एनी टास्क। जब होता है ना कि एक टास्क कंप्लीट होता है तो हम एक रियलाइज नहीं करते हैं, अल्लाह का शुक्र है कि काम हो, that should be there and the qualities of that thing should be shown in that. आज आपने किसी बच्चे को समझाया कि ये करना चाहिए, कल अगर उसका रिफ्लेक्शन दिखता है तो आपको लगता है कि yes, what I have done that is good one and that is giving the result. अब कहते हैं ना हम कि हाँ अब कुछ दिखाई दे रहा है, changes are seen. Yes, Amar. Yes. Now we are coming to the most important part. This question is there or not? I've just come to the question one that most of the people that how we should do in the class one, because it takes much more time. I think a class is of 30 minutes time. Na? This one is not that all the things we have to do that one. Sometimes you are getting the revision time. Someday you are not feeling well to teach in a proper manner. Make the group one and give them the task. They will do the task. You complete the things one. Like that one, but each and every teacher has the idea about their subject class, that which student is of which type. And for that one, you have to active your mind and active yourself, na? And have a watch on each and everything. जब तक आप ये नजर नहीं रखेंगे कि कोई बच्चा अगर बाहर कुछ कर रहा है, अगर कहेंगे नहीं ये तो मेरी क्लास का नहीं है, छोड़ो, that is not going to. Because main group is all the students, we are in the group of the school now, and after coming to the group of the school everybody is separated for the convenience. Not the actual group is not this one कि I am only the teacher of class 8. The main definition is I am teacher of this school. So if we will continuously guide the student, one day you will get the result. And I am saying that the positive results are seen very late. Late है ना? After 23 years of continuous and rigorous schooling, anybody is getting something. So that thing should be there, and ultimately we have to live in groups. Without groups, human cannot survive. And the recent researchers are coming that the animals or the species which were endangered, now they are coming back. Now at 10 meter, a snake is recovered. It will be coming back soon, will be alive. And maybe the possibility is there that the near future dinosaurs can take rebirth. And that's possible. That's not impossible. So that's the thing, the history, one thing is there, history repeats itself. I think after 100 years or 150 years, it repeats. Everything is there. Whatever that something are getting which was not seen 100 years back, now they are able to recognize that one. And the human beings, still we are unable to know the actual each and everything our body. What is hidden in that body is not 100%. So this thing will be going, and Q should be there in student's life. If Q is not there, then he or she will not a proper student. Q should be there. और Q teacher का काम है, they have to satisfy the with because. Why is from the student and because should be. अच्छा because की actual meaning क्या है? क्योंकि that takes us to the situation. If this situation is this one, then the answer will be this one. If situation is this one, answer should be this one. That's why the because, I have just have a study on the because, the history of the because. That's why this because was given. Because it basically deals on the situation. हमारे religion में भी each and everything is coming if a situation arises that. If we will not consider the situation one, we will not able to know the exact meaning of the particular thing. So that's clear. Any question? No one. So I think it's like a class one ना. ये सब समझ में आया? Yes, समझ में आया. अब पता चला result क्या आएगा? That will be after the examination. But whatever the things you realize that is good for that one, you have to take that one. What you think that is not good for you, throw it out. If you will be able to take that one positive thing, I think whatever today's task, that is done. And I'm not saying thank you, but it's a good one that patiently you have heard that. Okay.